Good morning, party people. I'm just doing some sharing real quick. Get my microphone over here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. One second, I'm almost ready. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. It's Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. We are here in my computer because things. There's lots of things to do today, most of which involve recording videos and getting things posted up online. So we're just not doing other things in the morning coffee this morning. We're just going to look at things from around the web, which I think is kind of fun because I'm going to talk about some Amazon things, some things I've mentioned in other videos that people ask me about. We're going to have a section where if you want to do any self-promotion, now would be the time to put your links in. We'll take a look-see at you, whether it be your Etsy store or your own YouTube channel or whatever you got going on. We'll go over there and check that out because we're pack building. Another part of pack building is sharing information. So I'm also here to get your opinions on some of the things I'm going to show you that are on my list for craft show display. Things that I have tried that I liked and didn't like, just like other things and stuff around the web. We're going to go around the web. Hi, Rosanna. Good morning. Hi, Mary. Hi, Gloria. Congratulations to Karen for her win in the FOC last night. I don't know if she's on here yet. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Gloria. Good morning, Donna. It's nice and sunny in Iowa. It is not nice and sunny in Minnesota. Again, snowing, raining, overcasty, cloudy, sadness. It just makes me not want to bead. But I have to bead because I have to make videos. So it's going to be like this till Saturday, according to Jefferson. Good morning, good morning. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Go for it. Get it done. We'll wait for you. Hi, Donna. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Lori. Hello. I beat you to the punch this morning, PK. Mary, she's just always doing things. Hi, Nancy. Hello. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. Hi, Deborah. Oh, you guys are all here. Hi, Christine. Oh, yeah, morning party people. Coffee is required for this endeavors. Coffee is required today. I hope you got yours. I'm just having, what am I having? I'm just having Folgers. Just Folgers. I love Folgers. Good morning. Hi, Jefferson. Good morning, PK. The wind was supposed to stop at midnight. The wind did not stop at midnight, right? Isn't it like, it's always like, what? Oh. It's overcast here. But it's going to be 80. Where is it going to be 80, Deborah? Questions. Cute earrings again this morning. Oh, thank you. These are my Frida earrings. I got the matching bracelet. Can you see it? Yeah, I got those at the craft show when I went for my research. Lovely. Good morning. Rainy and cool here. I don't like gray weather either. Yeah, totes, Karen. Am I the only one who gets like uninspired to be creative during the gray weather? Everybody in this house teases me because they're like, oh, Randy needs all the lights. She's got to turn on all the lights. Just leave all the lights on. I have shop lights all in my basement. Like, I don't even know how many of them. And Shannon's just like, shut mine off above my table. And I'm like, all the lights. Jeff and Shannon just walk behind me and shut lights off. Good morning, good morning. Congratulations to Karen. Everybody's saying congratulations on your FOC, Karen. Yes. Spectacular win. So Karen's prize is getting shipped out this morning. I give it to Shannon already. She's probably packing it up. Packing it right up. Getting it out of here. It was a lovely prize. I hope you enjoy it. We'd love to see what you make with it, Karen. Went to bed early yesterday and received my second shingles vaccine. Oh, no. Now you have a fever. Sad. I hope you feel better. Louisiana. Oh, it's 80 degrees in Louisiana. What? Snickers flavored Joy Juice. Is that the creamer? Snickers flavored? I better turn these notifications off or there's going to be dinging. Ohio. 52 degrees in Ohio. Heavy rains expected. Oh, sad. Good morning, Rita. Hello. No, I need sunshine to be inspired. Same, Donna. Yes, so if you didn't get in on your FOC last night, I think we have, I don't know how many we have. I think we have like, I didn't count. We have some bags left anyways. Let's take a look, see at that. So here is the Found Objects Challenge. This is what you would need to purchase right here. This one that says Found Objects Challenge. This one doesn't have an S. I just noticed this. Anyways, not the point. They're $5. It looks like over 20 people have this in their cart. Oh. Well, you got to purchase this. There's 19 left, and it's in 20 people's cart. FYI. You got to purchase this to get in on the next challenge, but there it is. That's the one that you pick, the orange one. You can either go to my Etsy store or you can go to my website, in which case it's still right here. Yes, people ask all the time, why do you have a website and an Etsy store? I have a website and an Etsy store because some people prefer to shop on the website versus the Etsy store because sometimes they get redirected without knowing when they're shopping on Etsy. You know how when you're shopping, it'll give you like redirects you to other people's things, and sometimes they just only want to shop my things because they're trying to support me specifically, and then that can be problematic for them. Some people also just don't want to shop on Etsy platform, and they prefer a website option, so I also have a website. It carries the same inventory, and they are connected, so nothing ever gets wonky. Somebody bought one of my little kits this morning. I was so excited. These are the little kits. Remember when I was wearing the 2 different earrings and I said it's all the rage in Europe? Yeah, well, so I made these little kits, and they're the same bead. They're check glass, but one is like the king bead and one is like the queen bead because they're opposite colors, which I thought was super cute in my personal opinion. And I made this little packaging. It was super fun. So, sold one of those yesterday. I was super excited about it. Missing all the comments. Thank you. I am excited. Oh no. Who got shingles last June? Hold on, I gotta back up. Oh, they got the shot. Okay. I was like, what? What's happening? Yeah, well, we hope you feel better, Karen. Shingles are no fun. My coffee is cherry and chocolate flavored. Ooh. You're brave, Mary. I don't know if I need cherry and chocolates. in my coffee. I just need coffee. I was lucky this morning because, okay, first of all, Mr. Bunsen was just jumping all over my face, knocked my phone down, turned my notifications on my phone. This is all going on at like 5 a.m. He's just in a mood. And he's doing all this, and I was grumpy, and I was just like, no. And so Jeff got up, and he's like, I'll go feed the animals. So he did that. And then he made coffee, and I was like, yes. Yeah, because Jefferson is a keeper. Totes. Hello. Hi, Divine. I placed an order last night and combined my stuff to save you on the shipping. Oh, thank you so much, Karen. We appreciate that. Yeah, if you have to do multiple orders, most of the time we try to combine as many orders as we get, and then we return the shipping. So if you've ever gotten a return money from us, that's just us returning your shipping costs, because when you add more weight, we do all of our stuff, most of it, unless it gets to over $8.75, then we send it priority regardless, because that's how much priority is. But if we're still doing the first class shipping by weight and you combine orders, it makes the order heavier, so then there's more shipping, obviously. So we just collect all the shipping and then we return whatever we don't use, because we believe in that kind of thing around here. Like, not just, keep people shipping money for no reason. Hi, good morning, Gina. I put a spoonful of Nutella in my coffee. Oh, Martha, what? What? I've never heard of such a thing. I might have to try it. I don't have any Nutella. That's like the cocoa kind, right? It's like cocoa peanut butter. Is that the deal? Kind of. It's made out of hazelnuts, right? I do know what it is. Okay. I'm going to have to try that. I need more coffee. Christine ordered hers last night. Thank you. Good morning, Bonnie. Sounds yummy. Yes, it does. I have peppermint mocha creamer. Ooh, Lori's going with the peppermints. Now, I'm so boring. I'm not a fan of the peppermints. I don't like peppermints. I did try some weird teas a while back, but I just bought my FOC. I know y'all will buy them all. Yes. Good job, Patty. Because they are gonna buy them all probably today. There's also a sale going on. The sale is still going on to the end of today. If you guys got a chance to look at the 20% off on specially marked items. Kits were included. Sold a lot of kits, a lot of bead packs. Bead packs were out of here with the 20% off. Good morning. The coffee sounds delicious. We're supposed to dust? What? I don't want to dust. Who's dusting? You guys are silly. Jefferson, go get the Nutella. Put that on your to-do list. Jefferson has a list on the fridge because, as you know, I'm a space cadet, and I'm always like, oh, we don't have any of that. And then I'll end up running to the store like 80 times. So he's like, you should make a list. So, whipped out my super magnets. That's when we started making paper pads. We sell super magnet paper pads on the store. And this is why, because Jefferson said put it on the list. Do we have any up here? Oh, yeah, we do. We gotta make some more. I got a whole bunch of these that I gotta get them made up. Because these ones are from fall. I have a bunch of spring ones. So they're $5, but they got super magnets on them. But again, I tell you, once you go super magnets, there's no coming back from that. All of your other magnets will be less than. You will no longer like regular magnets. And I cannot be in charge of your feelings regarding the super magnets, but they are great. Randy needs likes. Oh yeah, please like me. Okay, so we are going to jump around the internet today. Like I said, I'm going to show you, first of all, my Amazon lists. So I got some Amazon lists. And I thought that this would be helpful in sharing, and I'm open to feedback on what you've tried and not tried, etc. What you think is good or not. So I'm trying to make this a little bit bigger for you guys. So this is just my wish list. And I keep a lot of things on my wish list that I actually use a lot. So like as an example, right, these right here are 50 sheets protectors. These are like the heavy duty sheets that you would put paper in. I use these because I don't have, I do have one, I guess, but you know, like the long scrapbooks. And I do like my real live scrapbooking in there, but I actually have just like 3-ring binders that are like all sparkly and whatever. I have quite a few of them, and I just use these regular sized heavy duty sheets because I get a lot of mail from you guys, and I don't like to just like throw your things, so I have like a lot of thank you gifts and little notes from you guys and pictures people drew and photos they sent and all kinds of different things. And so I just put them all on a paper, kind of collage style, like, because you know I love paper. And then I use these sheets, and these are very good because they're $13. You get 50 of them, but they're very heavy duty, so they're not flimsy like those stupid dollar store ones. Highly recommend. So I just do like that. I'm impressed. I bought those same sheet protectors at Amazon. Yes. Nancy never shopped on Amazon. Well, this is if you don't want to shop on Amazon, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm just showing things that maybe you could look for also elsewhere. If you don't like to shop on Amazon, I totally understand. They are great to put patterns in notebooks. Yes. Good to save your polymer clay into. Oh, I never thought about that. See, this is why we're sharing. This is why we're sharing. Yeah, so that's the first thing on the list. Now, these I just found the other day, and I actually found these on a different website, but I didn't want to wait to get them from Japan, so I found these ones. So these are just like watercolor brushes. They're supposed to be for watercolor painting, but I was thinking you could use some of them for watercolor painting. And then they also have, I don't know if these are pins. No, these are the same thing. So you get 6 of them anyways, but I thought these might be nice for other things too, like alcohol inking. Now I will say this, do not put your alcohol inks in a spritzer bottle. They say don't do that because it gets in the air and it can get in your lungs, so FYI on that. But I thought in the paintbrush, you could alcohol ink, like if you wanted to do, like I want to do bulk alcohol inking on, you know, charms I don't use anymore, right? Or that I haven't used in a long time, or they need a little something because, you know, they're kind of whatever, you know, that kind of thing. So I thought, oh, these would be cool for that. So those are that. I'm not against Amazon. I just never had the opportunity. Oh, Deborah gets her stuff at Sam's. They're great to put patterns in. I like Amazon. I am an Amazon junkie. True confessions. You guys are silly. Okay, now here's something I found that I was interested in. So as you know, we're getting ready to go to shows. Now I have never used these. I just found them. I usually just use a regular tablecloth for my craft show table. But when I saw this one, so it says it's a 6 foot. So all my tables are 6 foot for craft shows. I got them specifically that way so that when you do a U shape for your I was doing a U shape. So you got 6 foot across, and then they're 2 feet wide. So you got 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got 10 all the way across because you're usually in a 10 by 10 foot space, right? So craft show math. So when I do the U, I fit into my space, and I have a U of tables if I have 3 6-foot tables. So that's why I did that. These here are supposed to fit a 6-foot table, but I like this part right here. I know you guys probably can't see, but where there's an opening for the chair, so it covers up the side of the table, and you can put your, you know, your stuffy stuff under there. It looks like it goes all the way to the floor, but I have not ordered these. They are $16, which I would need to get a few of them. Looks like they come in a couple of different colors. So I don't know if you guys had used these or not, but I mean, honestly, this doesn't look like it's the best of quality, but I thought if you take care of them. Oh, here's something else that's fun. It says right here that they are polyester. So to me, that means once I get snazzy with my Cricut machine, I could do a sublimation logo on the front, right? Because they're polyester material, 100%. 100% polyester. So okay, these would be good to do sublimation on once I get a heat press. Me too, Lori. Kindle is my best friend as a reader and getting stuff from Montana. I have polyester 54-inch wide for the craft show. I just cut, no hemming needed. Oh, just polyester? Just like, not this, but just like polyester. Interesting. Interesting. They got different kinds, but I don't know. I was just looking into that because I've had the same blue ones for a long time. Just the same blue tablecloth. And sometimes when we go to the Annetta show, they provide us a table because it's an away game, you know. And so at the away game, I try to get them to provide tables, even if I have to pay for them, so we don't have to haul them because I'm just going in my little car, you know. But their tables are always 8 feet long. So then when I have my stuff that I have to use 2. You know, and I mean it works, but I just think that maybe it would look a little better. I even look out for the Amazon lockers when traveling. I order something and pick it up in a locker. Oh, I've never picked anything up in a locker, Lori. I've seen them at like the Cub store. Black fabric polyester from Joann's. Is it expensive, Karen? Is it going to be more than $16? This is $16.45. Okay, this is a bamboo plant stand. So this actually is going to have a couple of uses, I think. Number one, I wanted to get this for Jefferson because he has a million plants. I don't know if you guys know this, because he does bonsai and stuff. And I thought it was kind of cute. Little bamboo plant thing. But as you can see, it also comes apart. And I thought, oh, I might be able to collapse this for shows, you know, to have like next to my table or behind my table. I might be able to, because you can see where in the corners where it connects together. But then that also might just be a pain in the butt. For $40. Okay. This is what it looks like. Says it's supposed to support 400 pounds. That's questionable. But 7 layers. Either way, I think it would work for Jefferson's plants. Between Amazon and Etsy, my UPS and mail person must hate me. Oh, PK, you're funny. No, cheap. $2 to $3 per yard with a coupon. Well, that seems 3 feet in a yard. That seems better because it's like 6-foot table, right? Nancy likes the plant stand. Yeah, so that was like kind of on my list. Now here was another option. Now I like this one because it is actually made to be collapsible. This is supposed to be for shoes, but I thought I could put this on my table at my craft show because see right here, it's collapsible in this little, it already folds down like it's meant to do that. So this is supposed to be a foldable large shoe rack made of bamboo, so it's kind of like the plant stand. 35 by 19 by 10 inches, which is actually not that tall. 35, it's like what, 2 feet is 24, so it's like a little over 2 feet. So I thought I would use this to put on top of my table to give my back items height. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. So it'd be about 2.5, just about 3 feet. Is that right? Where's my calculator? No, because 3 feet is what, 36 inches? Hold on. Math. That might be a little much, but not really. I've seen people who have, where are my sewers at? How many is 3 feet? That's 12 times 3. 36 inches. So it's just about 3 feet tall. So just about. But if you had a couple of those in the back, you know, on your table, because they're also not very wide. They're only 19 by 10 inches. I don't know if that is 19 inches this way or 10 inches this way. Must be 19 inches wide, right? I'm not very good at this part of the math game. This is why I have Jefferson. But anyway, it's not very wide. So I think if I had a couple of those in the back of the table to put necklace forms on or something, it would give it height, which could be cute if they were stable enough. I might have to have Jeff look into that. But anyways, I like that they are collapsible and fold flat. So they're already going to be able to go flat in the car. They are, however, currently unavailable, but they were like $30-something, between $30 and $40. But it was an idea that I had. How sturdy are they? Yeah, I don't know. They claim to be sturdy enough, you know, for shoes. I would not be using it for something that, you know, is super heavy, because I'd just be putting my necklaces on, just as a display. So, questionable. 35 tall, 19 wide. Shelf is 10 deep. Okay, Karen's good at this game. She must sew. The sewers always know about math. This is why I can't sew anything. Oh yeah, this is cute. So these are just things that I have been, I've been considering getting this die for. So this is a earring die. This is what it looks like for my Japanese cutting machine. So I order those obviously online or from Japan, and so they have the Japanese steel, and so this goes into that cutting machine, which you guys have seen me use, and you just do a press on it instead of like a Sizzix or Sizzix where you run it through. But as you can see, these are quite expensive, a lot more kind of expensive, especially when you only get one design. But they do last forever, so I like them a lot better than the Sizzix ones, even though some of the Sizzix ones are okay. But I've had to replace my earring ones for my Sizzix twice now. But I do use them a lot because I make a lot of leather earring blanks. Are you on Amazon now? Yes, I'm on Amazon. This is my wish list. 3 pairs of earrings would pay for that. That is a good point, Gloria. So that's why I got quite a few. There's different designs. Here's one I thought was cool. I'm always looking at these because I like to make different things. This one is a bag tag for your luggage, which I thought would be cute. And I like that it has the sewing holes already built in, so when I press it, I don't have to then go back and put sewing holes in it for when I sew it together. So this one's nice. It's $52. Here's a bracelet blank one. This is those ones that where the bracelets like braid together, whatever. These used to be kind of big sellers, but I don't really think that they are anymore. But, you know, I would find a way to deck them up. But this is what cuts it out, so it just cuts out the 3. And this one is $29, which is not bad. Here's some more leather blanks. This one is a wallet. The only concern I have about this one is that it has a zipper. It has 2 zippers, which I would have to sew in, which I'm not, I don't really know how to do that, but I would have all the pieces to create it, so I might be able to find someone who can do that, because it'll already have the holes in it to sew it in. I don't sew. I'm trying to learn how to sew, but I am not very good at it. So this one is $130 to make the wallet. Okay, this is just another like a makeup bag. Now here we go. Here are some other things that I found on here that I thought might be interesting for craft show doing. So this one is like, this is actually just supposed to be something that holds your jewelry. But what I liked about it, it says white. I hope you guys can see. Right here, it is adjustable in height. You see that little button? So you can adjust these. There's 3 tiers, and then it's got this little box on the bottom, which I thought I would probably just fill with rocks to make it sturdy enough to, you know, hold all the things that are going to be on it. They're $17.99, and instead of using this for like earrings, I would probably just use it all as like to hang bracelets or whatever. I like the wallet one. I would find that cork that you get in the fabric store and give it a whirl. Instead of zippers, you could use the Velcro. People would like that. Check out Marshalls and TJ Maxx. My daughter gifted me several pretty racks. They are resin. Okay. Yeah, this one was kind of an idea. I mean, honestly, I hadn't seen that many of these types of racks. Just like around, but I don't go to TJ Maxx very much. Hey, what happened to me here? Here's some more. Okay. Now this one is actually just for earrings, and it's just like a little rack, but I thought it would be cute to put your earrings on earring cards. Like I have the ones, the black cards that like hang on a rack. So instead of having my rack that spins around, I could have this rack where they all face out, even though it has holes in it. I'm not going to use it for that. And it comes on this piece of wood. Now, I will say that the reviews on this are not great, but I could probably get Jefferson to do something. But I thought that would be cute for 16 bucks if you needed one. Also, these are all white and with wood, so they match, which was also nice. Here's another. It's kind of the same concept of the one we just looked at, just a little different setup. And then there's this one. Although I had this one on the list, but then I read some of the reviews are not really great. For bracelets, I think it's just maybe like there's too many tiers on it, and it's probably a little unstable because there's too many tiers. I have the earring display rack, 3 of them. Mine have a marble base. I got them on Etsy and they're a little more expensive than that one. And you like them, Mary? Those facing forward earring ones? I mean, clearly she must like them. She bought them. So there's this. I don't know. Also, I was also looking for boutique, because I'm selling at the Calico Moose, and I was looking for something to display with at the Calico Moose for my bracelets instead of just having them, you know, like in a wooden bowl or something. So this was an option. In my opinion, it's way too expensive. It's $27.99, which is too much, especially since the reviews are not that great. I think like just the off-centered of it is, and it doesn't have a base, is what maybe makes it a little wonky. Just trying to see. Yeah, see, it says this topples over very easily. I've purchased 2 of them, and they both did that. It's not very stable. One kind of real wood. It is really lightweight. This lady put pictures saying that it was not the greatest situation. Poor assembly. But something like that, you know. Why does this keep going to the bottom of this page? Drive me crazy. Okay. Yes, I like mine. I will say that mine hold a bunch of earrings, and that they would, if it was fully loaded, each pair to stand out since so many are hanging together. That's what I was thinking, Mary. I gotta get a little refill of my coffee. Hold on one second. You can preload them so you don't have to do it when you get there. Also true. Here's a necklace one. Now, I kind of was just looking at this one. I don't really care for it. These kind are not really my favorite kind, because I know they show the, you know, they're supposed to show everything, but I just don't. I mean, first of all, Jeff could make this, number 1. And number 2, My necklaces are always a bunch of different lengths. I don't have inventory that's just like a small pendant. Like I have beading. And so as beading goes up around these little nubs, you know, at the top, it's going to roll off. It's going to slide off. It's not like, you know, I don't have a lot of things that just have little dainty chains. So maybe that just doesn't work for me. But if you had that, then that would probably work out. This one was a little interesting. It's ugly. Gloria doesn't like it. It's ugly, she says. This one is kind of interesting. It has little hooks on it. And it looks like it spins. It's got, so it has spaces for some. But here's the thing about that is that if you're going to do that, then you're going to hang one bracelet on there, maybe two, you know, maybe it's like a little set of bracelets or something. They're going to hang down, and you're only going to be able to put one on one hook. So there's 16 hooks on each side. I guess that is 30 something bracelets, and it rotates. I just don't know how I feel about that type of space. Plus, this might be a little bulky to travel with, but if you're going to use it for like a boutique situation where you're displaying at a boutique, or you know, where it's going to stay home for 20 bucks, I mean, it's not the most horrible thing I've seen. I don't know that I would travel with it though. This thing driving me crazy. Alrighty, I believe I need to get me a coffee machine. I used to have coffee machines, and then me and Jeff go through lots of coffee makers because we have horrible water, and then so we just went back to the regular old one, and then we also usually have a Keurig, but we don't have a Keurig right now because we killed our last one. They're like $100 and something, and I'm just like, eh. So I went to the thrift store and I picked up this Flexi something that makes 1 cup of coffee for $4. It's a $50 coffee maker, so I was like, that's a good deal. And so that makes my 1 cup of coffee while I'm waiting for my big pot of coffee to be ready. I am hopeless on the coffee making. Shopping the blues away, are we? Hi, Jefferson. What are you doing here? Good luck at your doctor's appointment, Donna. If you had multi-layer memory wire bracelets, that would work. Keurigs are nice. I have mine for years now. I had 3 of those and each one quit. Jefferson says, busted. I know, right? This one is a rack that I was looking at for bracelet display at Calico Moose because they have one in the store that is similar to this. Well, actually, it might actually be literally the same one. However, I read the reviews on this and it's not great. They said construction was not good and the wood was not of very good quality. So I think something like this would be nice for displaying at a boutique, but not that one specifically. This right here is the desk that I want to get me and Shannon when we get our heat press. So it's $150. It's kind of an investment, but we need this particular desk because it's got, we would actually put the shelf where it is because of where we are, where space we need to be into. This little shelf would kind of go under by the stairs, and then it would go across, and then it would go over kind of by the shipping table. And this portion right here would be where we would put our sublimation printer and then our Cricut machine. So that the sublimation printer is not on this side because my stairs don't have backs on them. So when animals and things and people are going up and down the stairs, the little dust and dirt and animal stuff can get in there into the sublimation printer, and that would be bad. So in order to do that, I'm going to move it to the other side, but we're going to have to rearrange a space for that. But I do like this desk. Everything about this desk, I mean, it's ugly, but we're not concerned about that. We're just concerned about Well, I am not concerned about that. It does come in other colors, but like, why are we gonna pay what $30 more to get it in dark brown? I don't care what color it is. So anyway, the like whole dimensions of it and everything fits perfectly in this spot that I need it to go into. So I want to buy that when we get our heat press. So we'll put our shipping computer on here, and then all of our shipping things in this little thing right here, and put the Cricut and the sublimation printer over here. So that'll be good. Lenny's moose. Lenny's moose got loose. What? Long time watcher, first time poster. Have you ever tried Nile Corp for displays, etc.? We use them all the time. They're fast and very reasonable. I love your channel. Oh, thank you so much. No, I have not heard of them before. You are a lucky girl. My dish drain is red and my pots are red and turquoise. I guess talking about the coffee maker? I will look into that though, Lenny, because I'm open to ideas. So that's the desk. These I did order for my Cricut machine. These are just like a multi-pack of like not Cricut brand sticky mats. They work great. You get like, I don't know, 5 of them for $12.99. Good deal. Now these ones, I was really wanting these to work, but I don't think they're gonna work. But I showed them to Jeff, and I was like, can you make something like this? Because these are kind of cool because they're skinny and they wouldn't take up much space. And I believe the bottom part comes out, this block here comes out of the top part, and on the back, I don't know if they have, oh, these ones don't have anything to hold it in the back. I would probably ask Jeff to put something that holds it in the back. But anyway, they're not that, not going to take up much space. However, I was thinking that this block here would have to be quite heavy in order to keep, you know, like for me, I use a lot of beads and things are heavy and, you know, that kind of thing. But I like that they're different sizes. But I mean, if you were in a pinch and you're just getting started on craft showing, this might be okay for $19, $19.99, and you get 3 of them. Hopefully the wood would be of better, you know, quality. I know Jeff could probably put backs on them. It would probably be safer for Jake. I built my own desk from IKEA. Can buy legs and a desktop really inexpensively. Oh, I did not know that, Gloria. Those are good for charm necklaces, but the bigger, not the bigger stone necklaces. Yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking too, because again, they just have this little button at the top, and I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways. It would work in a pinch, I think. This one is just another bracelet thingy. I think that one would probably be okay. There's not so many bars on it. Maybe it would be better. This is my prize wheel. We already ordered this. We've all seen this in action. Ordered it. This is a pop-up counter. So this is a pop-up counter that folds flat into this bag. So I don't know if you're getting the gist of this, but I like everything to fold flat for traveling. It is $129, which is a little sad. And, well, it's a lot sad, actually. But this thing has like a sign, and then you could use this as your counter. And behind the counter has a little shelving, right? So you could put your cash register down there, your bags, your, you know, whatever. You could have this out in front. It's nice where it would look nice out front. It's 22 pounds, so it's not that heavy, and it folds flat. This one is white, and I think the deal with this is that you can get them to do You can do sublimation on it. Like they'll put your logo on it, I think is the dealio with this. Foldable and portable. So, I mean, I don't know if we need that, but it's cool. I don't know if we need that for $129, but it's cool. Here's another rack. This one is from IKEA, they say. And this one has hooks on it. So now they got earrings on there. I don't know that I would use this for earrings. I like that it spins. This was kind of just like an idea, more so. I don't think I would use this for earrings because that's kind of is weird. But if you got these kind of cards and that's all you have is the cards that have the hole in to put them on, then I guess it would probably work out for you. This one though is almost like more of a boutique rack kind of situation, in my opinion. It wouldn't travel very well. You'd have to take all the hooks off so they wouldn't get hung up or nothing, or break the wood, because the wood is probably not like, it's probably just glued in there. It's probably not like the best, sturdiest one. This right here is a heat press machine. So I have a plastic one like that for earrings. When I very first needed to start looking for a heat press, I put this on my my wish list, just as kind of like one to have on there. I've since learned that this one probably would not be the best situation after watching a few videos. This was $184, and although it would probably work, the number one complaint with these types of presses is that the heat does not travel through the plate evenly. There's no instructions and whatever. Honestly, that's not the reason I didn't want to get this. The reason I didn't want to get this is because this has a lot of attachments, which seems like a good thing. So you can do heat pressing on hats, t-shirts, coffee mugs, plates, stickers, anything that's flat with all these attachments. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But then as I'm looking at this, so it swings out 360 degrees, which is great, goes up and down, la-di-da. Here's the coil thing about how the heat transfer goes through. And like, I'd be willing to try it, but the problem that I have is that when you get over here to this switching out the attachments situation, I mean, if we're being honest about it, I would almost rather have a completely different machine than have to go in and unscrew all of these screws and screw in a new attachment. So it's not like something you just like quickly swap out. You have to screw it all in, hook up wires, do all these things, plug in your adapters for different stuff. And the reality is I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I would rather have a separate machine that makes cups, where that one makes cups, this one makes t-shirts, this one makes hats. So I don't have to go through all that, because I get it. And when I talked to Jeff about it, he was like, well, maybe on that day you only do hats, you switch it out, and on another day you only do t-shirts. And I'm like, have you met me? This is a personal thing. Like, I just am not going to want to go through all that. Also, the reality is that a heat press is going to run, like a good heat press is going to run probably between $800 and $2,500. That's the reality of it. I mean, you can get the little Cricut one that's like $100 or $150, but it only does t-shirts and it only goes down. It's not like the clamshell kind. And for everyday crafting, that's probably going to be okay. But if you're making a lot of things often, they say that those burn out. They can burn out when you're using them for like business stuff. So I'm still in debate about that, but that's my feelings on this one with all the attachments. I know I don't want that. So that's where we are with that. Here's a rotary tumbler. So now I have questions about this. This says that it is Wire Jewelry Professional Single Barrel Rotary Rock Tumbler with a 3-pound capacity drum. So this is my question. This is what I would use to do like for our wire working and stuff, like once I do the pickle and the liver of sulfur or whatever to make it patina, then I put it in the rotary tumbler. Is that right? Is this what I need? It's a rock tumbler. It's the same thing. A rock tumbler and the like jewelry tumbler thing is the same thing, right? For work hardening your wire. I think that that's true, but I'm not sure. I've never seen one like specifically. That's why I put in, when I searched for this, I put in wire jewelry doings, tumbler. And this is what came up. So I would be taking feedback on that if anybody has any. This one's $60. I mean, yeah, these people are using looks like this. This is like that buckshot stuff or whatever, right? I have one somewhere and I've never used it. Well, sad. Yes, same thing. You use metal shot for the jewelry. That's what I thought. So there's that, I guess. What happened? Why does this thing keep going crazy? This is a drill press. I mean, it's $100. It's probably not the best of drill presses, but for what I would be using it for, I'm sure a $100 drill press would be fine. You just drill holes straight down. That's all it does. Handmade with love stickers. I've considered getting these, but then I decided I didn't like them, so we can actually remove these from the list. I heard a noise. This is just like a little drawer thing. It's $24, which by the way is way too much money. But I thought it was clear, and I was like, oh, it's got a lot of drawers. I like that it has a lot of drawers. It's little. It's meant to put, like, go by your desk or something. Oh, here's a photo. That's how little it is. But it has a lot of drawers instead of just having like 4 drawers or 3 drawers. So, I don't know, but I wouldn't pay $25 for it. This is just like an idea. Suitcase on wheels, fully ready to go. I need a suitcase on wheels. Same thing. I bought a whole bunch of stuff as a newbie and wasted my money. It took me a while to realize everything is not for everyone. Yeah, same. I did the same. Actually, when I started my like going to craft shows and stuff, it wasn't and like jewelry stuff, like I do a lot of shopping at like the thrift store and stuff. So I had a lot of, my situation was that I had a lot of stuff that would work, that was cheap. But it's not very conducive to getting it to the show and setting it up, which is why I said this year I wanted to get some things that were actually made for my show to make my process streamlined and easier so that it's not so stressful, you know? So I'm in a situation where I can probably do that now, so that's good. This is another desk that I was considering, but this one didn't have a shelf, so we could probably delete that one too. This is my camera. I just got this because this is where everybody always asks me what kind of camera I use. So this is the camera that I use. It's a Canon PowerShot G7 Mark II. The reason I got this camera is I did a lot of research on cameras, and I wanted to do videos, and I had seen that a lot of people who were starting out on YouTube were using this camera. Now I will say that I'm still playing around with the settings of this camera because the focus takes a while. It takes a little bit longer than I'd like for it to like focus in, but I think that's just part of settings, and I've been playing around with it and I feel like it's getting better. But I use this camera mainly for face down videoing, you know, like face down on the bead mat. I like it because it has this flip top screen. So when I have it face down in my tripod, the screen flips out so I can see what I'm doing without having to look through the screen to bead. So that's the number one reason I got this camera. As far as cameras go, I mean, it's fine. I'm still working out the kinks with it because I do videoing with it mostly. It was like $800 when I bought it. But this is the same one that I got. When I did buy this, it came from Japan and everything was in Japanese. So I had to get it switched over to English, but other than that, it was fine. I just looked that up on YouTube. Yeah. Here, it's on sale for 9% off. But you get all the stuff, and I got all the memory cards, and I got all the extra battery packs, rechargeable battery packs, all that stuff. So as far as it goes, it's pretty good. Get a collapsible wagon for shows. Totally, that's what I got to put on my list. I have a like a cart, but it's like a dolly cart. It's not like a collapsible wagon, so it's heavy. La-di-da. Here is just some numbers. If anybody's looking for numbers for metal, a block. Actually, I think I'm gonna get a vintage block. I need a bigger block, but I saw Vintage is having a sale on them. You get the bigger one for like $20, which is pretty good, or $19.99. This is the little stamping hammer that I use. It's little and short. I got a collapsible wagon for work from Dick's Sporting Goods, and it was a lifesaver. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get one of those. These ones say, please leave us a review and share your photos on social media, which I've ordered these a few times, and you guys have probably seen them come out in your orders. So as you know, I never pay for advertising for my stores or anything. So I kind of depend on you guys to do sharing and to do reviews, which you guys have been doing spectacularly at, because our Etsy store has over 2,500 5-star reviews, which is amazing. This is Archival Ink. It comes in this great big pad. I use this all the time. I constantly reorder this. I love this. This is like the big one. It's like big. Oh. Rakuten says that I can save money. But this is like the big, huge one that's like as big as my head. And I constantly get to re-get this one. It's $11 online. I'm going a little faster because we are just about out of time, but I wanted to share some of these things with you guys, just in case you were looking. This is a leather concho template, so it's not a cut die, it's just plastic. So if you were doing your own cutting and not doing a cut die, you could actually go and get the patterns to trace out and then cut yourself, which are significantly cheaper if you're interested in doing that. So these are just like, they're called acrylic templates. These are some more leather for the die cut machine, lottie-dottie. These I was considering getting because I was going to do some like fobs, like keychain fobs with leather. So these are like the tops that you close the leather up with so that you can put your key on. So I don't know if I want to do that or not, but I was thinking about doing some for shows. These are more earring findings that I could get and then cut out. Because I love me some leather earrings. I don't know if you guys got the gist of that yet. More of those. Here's some bows. This is one for actually for like bows, you know, for your hair, little girl bows. Which would be cute to sell at shows, I think. I don't have a lot of stuff for kids, so I was considering that maybe that would be something I would look into. More earrings. These are cut punches for like belts and doing the corners and stuff. I'm really into leather work. I don't know if you guys got the idea there. Here's a wallet. And then here's a kiln, which is a thing that I wanted to get because I was considering starting metal clay. If any of you are into metal clay, please let a girl know. However, I'm just not in a place right now where I can do the Cricut and the metal clay at the same time. So I've already started the Cricut, which is an expensive endeavor on its own. And then to start with metal clay would be a whole nother situation. But when I do start with metal clay, I want to get my own kiln, one like this. I've not done any research on this one specifically, but my girlfriend, Judy, she does, she's an artist in California, and she does like clay and things like that for a living. And she suggested, like, if you were going to do metal clay, that this might be a good one to look at. So there's this one. They also have other ones that if you're just starting out, you could use. They have like stovetop ones, they have microwavable ones, whatever. But I'm in this new phase of my life where I'm just like, we're going to get the one that we need first. Because I was doing it the other way, you know, and you actually sometimes end up spending more money that way. So instead of making impulsive purchases, I'm just trying to be better at researching everything, but not so much into the research that I get confused where I can't then make a decision. So that's a problem. But this is a kiln that I would like. Good morning. Hi, Pam. Dress it up buttons. Hi. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with metal clay, if you're just getting into this type of situation, metal clay is clay that, like, you basically buy it. You can buy it at Hobby Lobby even. You buy it and you mold it into whatever you want. You use little molds or you make your own thing. And then you start it on fire, because you all know how much I love fire. You start on fire and then it turns into metal. So it turns into like silver or gold. So that's that. And I thought I could be making my own pendants. Oh yeah, that would be really fun. So I've always had this kind of on the back burner situation, but I haven't really gotten to any of it yet. One small craft thing at a time. So that is some of the things that are on my Amazon list. I just thought that I would share. I am accepting feedback if you guys want to message me, or if you have any fun ideas or would like to share any companies or anything. Because we are pack building, we want us all to be successful at the craft show. Not just you, not just me, but everybody. And we want to do things that are cost effective. We want to help each other to find new ideas for different things. And just sharing in platforms like this is what makes that stuff possible, so that people can know. Because otherwise, how would you know? You know? Oh, Lenny, I just bought a package of different size jump rings for chainmail. I'm excited to try it. A long time ago, I made a pair of earrings, and just by looking at a picture. Well, that sounds fun. That is one part of jewelry making that I just don't find it very interesting for me. I know that might be sad, and I'm not trying to shade you if you're into that. You just go on with your bad self. I just don't find it very interesting. I am doing fine. Hit the like button. Yeah, I don't know. I'm into certain things, and that's fine. And other people are into certain things, and that's fine. But I don't know. That just never blew my dress up. The chainmail. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Share photos on the group. Oh, share photos in Rosanna's group, she's saying to Mary. I see. I think you will like it. It takes patience. Yeah, that's probably why I don't like it. I have no patience. It's part of the problem. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing day. This is all I really have to share today. Me and Shannon have lots to do with all of the packing and the shipping. And we're going to do some videos. So that's kind of just what I'm doing today. I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to probably do a little beading on the morning coffee. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll do things and stuff. They're very basic compared to your fine work, Rosanna, but I will do some pictures. Lovely. I just learned a new phrase. Yeah, I'm not trying to shade you. Don't be trying to shade anybody. Just putting the shade on them. Just messing up their shine, Nancy. Be messing up their shine. All right, y'all. I will see you when I see you. I'll see you when I'm looking at you, probably tomorrow. I hope y'all have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing day. I'm sending all the lovely beady vibes. And please post pictures in the group of what you're working on your mats today. I'm going to get to work on that FOC video, so maybe we'll look at that tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.